One of the events going on in London this week is the LGBT Every Youth Matters conference. The conference has taken the form of a panel discussion with leading experts, followed by a series of workshops and debates about the issues affecting the young LGBT community.
This is actually the second LGBT youth conference that the consortium has run in the past 10 years.
Today the audience is a combination of youth workers, people within the statutory sector and the voluntary sector. It's to give them information about the new single equalities legislation that's coming up and how that will affect LGBT-specific equalities.
I just really wanted to come and get what I feel and think from my experience as a young lesbian out there, and just be able to answer any questions that they might have as an actual young person myself.
We have workshops about LGBT youth work to make sure that people are included in youth work. Workshops about young people's rights, human rights in terms of the UN Convention. We have a look at homophobia and transphobia in schools and in other youth settings.
Schools Out exists to support lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans people in education. We've been running a workshop on homophobic and transphobic bullying.
I was looking at what the delivery of services is like for young people in London. So I've been asked specifically to look at what services are available, where are they happening and their frequency, are they meeting young people's needs, and then what are the other issues that need to be addressed in order to make those services better. It's 12 authorities out of the 33 in London, so between a third and a half actually say that they commission services for LGBT young people specifically. That seems to be not a very good result.
Basically, we're trying to find out where the gaps in service provision are and how we can plug them and how we can better reach LGBT young people, how we can apply for funding, how we can provide services that young LGBT people want and need, and how to provide services to non-LGBT people that will help them provide better services to LGBT young people.
I am part of a project called the Young Trainers Project, which goes into schools and is there to tackle homophobic bullying. Through that, we've been invited, with that group, to here to present a workshop on what we do in schools.
It's been really interesting to hear the speakers that were this morning and to those who are going to speak later as well, and some really inspiring and energetic stuff happening.
I've learned a great deal just in the first workshop in terms of the sort of support mechanisms that are out there.
Some of the things I've heard picked up during the rest of the day is this idea about a bit more collaboration, partnership, communication is the key thing to ensuring that the service that young people want is matched by what we're able to deliver.
A youth worker from Brighton has asked me to go down on a train and give a presentation to their LGBT youth group about trans inclusion.
They'll be able to make positive differences in their own work and their own communities because of this event, and we get feedback to say, well, that conference that we came to, yeah, we thought about that and spoke to our young people and we've done this and this person's life's, been transformed.
So, that's the LGBT Every Youth Matters conference in a nutshell, and we've heard plenty of interesting views from young people here on the ground. If you want to find out any more information about any of the organisations featured, go to www.catch21.co.uk and make your way forward from there.